What's going on, everyone? This is Rodney with Knaftastic EDC with a unpackaging of another fantastic knife. This one is a Twosun. And today's unboxing knife is the Spyderco Little Native. This comes from a seller on eBay. Well packaged, it's safe and secure. And this Spyderco is just ripping through that plastic tape. And I believe this is the 229, I believe. I should have checked that before, right? Nice fancy box. I'm gonna tell you, it doesn't get much more premium than a Twosun box. They are just on top of their game. Okay, now this variation was available in M390 and 14C28N, 14C28N being the first release and M390 being the second. Wow, that is just beautiful. Nice void-free carbon fiber. The nice thing about this one here is this is almost like a bolster lock, even though it's not a bolster, but the carbon fiber overlays are on top of the frame lock, which makes it easier to open and close. You can't really worry about pinching that too hard like you can on a lot of frame locks. Let's see how this first front flip goes. I absolutely love a front flipper. This is really a unique knife. Centering is right down the center. Just perfect. Looks like we got some extra frame length here, so blade to handle ratio. There is an area here of extra handle length, but I don't think that takes away in the design any. Looks like a nice functioning pocket clip. Nice in and out of pocket. We'll find out about that. The screws look about substandard. This one here looks a little high, but something like that can be easily remedied. We can see that it is a Jelly Jerry design, and it's M390 in titanium and carbon fiber. All right. Oh, yes, it's a good one. It's a good one. I really like the design of this blade. It reminds me of quite a few different knives. It's an odd blade shape. It's very aesthetically pleasing. And there is somewhat of a finger choil here, but sharp. That's not really a finger choil, I would say. This is a knife that you choke up, and when you lay your hands in there, it's just per se that if this void here is not in the right placement. Now you see on my hands that when I pull it in there, that it's falling in the crease between here, even though I'm sort of having to work it to get there. It has nice thumb wrapping on the back of the spine of the blade. One of the things I was planning on doing with this knife when I got it in hand was to modify this and basically take this feature here and extend it straight back. So imagine taking, let's see, to give you an idea of what I wanted to do, which granted it would be radiused to flow with the lines of the knife, but we would be looking at basically trimming that off. That's what I envision doing with this knife, and pretty sure that's what I will do to this knife, as long as I don't see it causing an interference or a problem with the functionality of it. We have about 30% lockup, give or take a little bit. Very nice feeling in hand. Drop shut buttery. This thing is just, oh my god, it is super drop. It is silky guillotine. And you know, it's good that that cutaway is there, because there is no catch point. When you see it, it's literally coming down on the thumbnail. So if it was blade all the way to the back here, it would definitely catch you. And I didn't really notice that it was that shape. I didn't really pay a lot of attention when I was looking at this knife online. I thought that was a little more pronounced. It's sort of odd the way they have that choil done. You know, that is a very large choil, sharpening choil, but a very small finger choil. But still, I like the size of this knife. The blade length, we're looking at, let's see, I don't have my scale in front of me. For blade length, we're looking at right at 3 1/4 cutting edge and about 3 5/8 blade length. So it's a nice size knife. The frame of the knife is right at, not just a little bit shy of 5 inches, about 4 7/8, maybe 15/16. It's a nice thick slab of a knife. Nice titanium. I like the jimping that's done on the back spacer. It's just a very aesthetically pleasing design. It's definitely got grip, but I can definitely tell that that there will have to be gone, because it's already, depending on where I'm grabbing, it's causing an issue in hand that I'm not really caring for. But it feels good. There is, I could see that if I did really bear down with this and use this as a user, that it would have some hot spots in it. I do know from other videos that Twosun's M390 is heat treated fairly well and functions as M390, not to the greatness of some of the other knives that are on the market at higher prices, but it's definitely real M390. This is just a really odd blade shape. You have a completely straight edge and this long compound grind tip with a full flat grind to the top swedge here. The marking on the blade is, it's not really blowing up like it is on some of them. You can see the Twosun in the fuller groove, and you can see the Jelly Jerry mark in the fuller groove there, along with his name underneath and the blade still there. I do not believe this is a numbered knife. I'm not seeing a number on it, but I do like it. Now, this is just, this is one of the smoothest Twosuns, which I have quite a few that are smooth, but this one, for straight out of the box. Now, this was a new but second owner, so this did not come straight from Twosun. This came from a USA seller, and I do not know if he's took it apart or cleaned it. I can't remember if I asked him or not. He did say that it was in superb condition and nothing wrong with it, and he was correct about that. So thank you very much, brother. If you happen to watch this video, thank you very much from the bottom of my heart. I'm glad you listened to this. I'm glad it's in my possession, and I believe after I do a few mods and maybe some anno work on it, possibly, yeah, this is going to be a permanent fixture in my collection. I don't know what I'll do besides making this. You can see how sort of what they've done here is where the blade comes down and meets this point here. They've made the knife sort of flow, which, you know, I might change into that. I could change the blade profile altogether and change the ramping of the knife. There's a lot of different ways this could go, and what I will do is yet to be seen. But I'm sure what I do and when I do it, I will make y'all aware of it. I did modify the Stargazer Twosun the other night, or not the other night. It's been a while back. Y'all seen the video of it where I took the top finger choil thing, the finger flicker off the end of the blade, and turned it into basically just a cleaver. And I'm actually thinking about changing that now to a sheep's foot style, which I have not done yet, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, this is pretty sure this is the 229. I will find out. I'm hoping I'm right, because that's what I'm calling it, the 229. Guys, thank you so much. I really appreciate y'all's time at checking out this fantastic knife at Knaftastic EDC. Y'all have a great day, and stay tuned. This week I will be doing possibly another unboxing of some Twosuns and some reviews and show and tells of the Spydercos that I showed the other day, a quick show. I will be doing individual breakdowns and reviews of those knife in the days or weeks to come. Y'all take care. This is Rodney, Knaftastic EDC. God bless. Bye now.